Can I be honest with you? And I mean really honest, because I feel like somebody watching this right now is holding something really heavy inside. And they haven't told a single soul, not their spouse, not their best friend. And they haven't even told God the full version of what's going on. God already knows the story. He's waiting on you. And then you wake up every single morning and you put on this brave face, this strong face. I got this. This is my fine face. And then you walk into that building and your light dims. Your stomach is churning. You don't want to be there. You get those feelings like, what am I doing here? Why am I being punished? Well, guess what? You're not being punished. There's decisions that we make. And I know exactly what you're feeling, and this is why. Because I've had hundreds of people that come to me. They sit across from me and they tell me. They describe it word for word, every single word. It breaks my heart. Not so much about what the story may be behind it, but because they start believing the lie. They believe what these people are telling them. They believe that they deserve this behavior, that somehow it's their fault. It's what they did. That if they were just a bit better, if maybe they were just quieter, if they were more this or less of that, it would stop. Guess what? It's not gonna stop. Some people in your workplace, and listen to me, pay attention. Some people in your workplace are threatened by you. Yeah, you heard that right. They are threatened by you, by the gift. That gift that walks in the room before you do. And smart people can't handle that. What God put inside of you, that's not your problem to solve. I've spent a really long time in HR, and I mean a long time, guys, and I love it. And I want to tell you something that is never in a company handbook. Every toxic workplace has one thing in common, not bad policy, not poor management training, not lack of resources. One thing, somebody in that building has too much unchecked power, and everyone around them has decided, for whatever reason, that protecting the power is more important than protecting the person is hurting. And here's what I watched over and over again. If you start thinking, if you just work harder, if you start communicating better, if you start documenting more, praying more, that situation will change. Well, guess what? More times than not, it will not change because there's more to it than you see. The person is not changing because all of a sudden you feel that you're performing better, because the whole time it's not about your performance. It's about your presence. It's about who you are. Your presence makes someone uncomfortable. Your gift makes that insecure person not like you. Your potential makes them feel uncomfortable and threatened. So guess what? Instead of dealing with their own insecurity, which they won't deal with, they decided it's you. You're the problem. And now that insecurity, you're their target. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. I want to talk to that person. I'm talking to you. That person that thinks they're carrying it alone. You're not carrying it alone. Who hasn't told their husband or wife the full extent of what's happening right now, what you're handling. That person who cries at work, goes to the bathroom, fixes their face, cries in the parking lot, and walks through those doors, composed, performing. but actually feels like they're shrinking every day a little more. You started to shrink. You started to get quiet in those meetings. You second guessed every brilliant idea that you have. Stop with that foolishness. Stop shrinking. Start asking yourself this question. Why am I still here? Because you're not listening. Is it time for you to start walking out those doors? Lord, I need to move. Lord, I need you to make a way. Lord, I don't understand why this is happening to me. Stop with that victim mentality. You're not the victim, you're the victor. You're victorious. I need you to hear me right now. Listen, stop the scroll, and you want to hear this to the end. God has not forgotten you. He sees every tear you cry in the bathroom. He's heard every prayer you whispered in the parking lot. He's there every single time you choose dignity over retaliation. When you want to take them earrings off, I see you. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, even in HR. And that right there, that choice that you made to keep your dignity and not to retaliate, it's not weakness. Ooh, it's not weakness, guys. That's evidence of who you are. I have to say something. I need you to receive this. Faith is not a thing of passivity. Trusting God does not mean doing nothing. Ooh. It does not mean smiling while someone slowly dismantle your confidence and calls it management. A lion just doesn't sit there. A lion is strategic. A lion knows exactly when to move and absolutely has no identity crisis about what it was created for. So why do you? Proverbs 3:5. Look, my favorite right here is on the wall, guys. Why is it on? Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord. And lean not in your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall and will direct your path. Not some of your way, not the comfortable way, all your ways, including this one, including the Monday morning that feels impossible, including the meetings that you feel invisible, including those moments where you wonder if you should just quit. He's directing your path, and when that path looks like warfare, let me love you practically for a minute. Because I care about you too much to only speak to your heart. I need to speak to your situation. Stop shrinking. Stop it. Stop making yourself small to survive, because the moment you stop shrinking, you lost. You already lost the battle. You're valuable. And then you start believing the lies. So you stop making valuable decisions. Stop making your case to people. Listen, don't start talking to everybody at work, telling them your business. Let me tell you, people at work are not your friends. You can be friendly, they're not your friends. As soon as you give them a little juicy, what they will consider gossip, they're running to somebody, and next thing you know, you're being called in some meeting. So stop. Some of those people in the building have already made their decision. No amount of professionalism or evidence is going to change their mind. And remember, this person might be their friend. Stop spending it on closed doors. Those people have already made up their mind. They're not going to help you. Get honest with yourself. And what is it costing you? Not just your professionalism, not just you professionally, but personally. Are you not sleeping? Are you not present for your family? Are you not there when your family is speaking? When a job starts costing you your peace, your health, or your sense of self, It's no longer a job problem. It's your life problem. Listen, and you need to get very quiet with God. Spend time with God. This is the best avenue. I'm telling you. I do this all the time. I spend time with him in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. I listen to hear his voice. Lord, what do you want me to do? What should I do? But let's be practical about this too, guys. Am I supposed to fight? Am I called to lead, or am I called to stand? But be courageous in everything. Don't run. You be like a lion. Be courageous like a lion. We are bold like lions. God has already told you what your assignment is. Listen for his voice. I want to leave you with this, guys, today. You were wonderfully made. Whatever you're going through, whatever season this may be, this uncomfortable season, this too shall pass. But what choice are you making? Is it time for you to move forward? Wherever you are right now, in that office, in that environment, in that situation that is stealing your joy, don't let it steal your joy. This is not the end of your story. There's more to your story. I don't care how long you've been going through it. I don't care how powerful this person that is coming against you may be. Make a choice. Is it time for me to move forward? Is it time for me to start my new chapter? God already told you it's time for you to move, but you haven't been obedient. Let's start being obedient. So don't you dare give up. Don't you dare let them win. If this is where you know God put you, you put on that armor and you stay there and fight. You fight. But if it's time and you know God have told you for months it's time for you to move on, but you're too scared, stop being scared and be bold like a lion and open those doors and walk through those doors, because what's on the other side is blessing and it's your new chapter. My beautiful community, this is part of my purpose. I want to help you in your practical, but most importantly, that you realize that there is more to it than your job, your career, what the world has, because we are blessed by the best. You're a child of the Almighty God. Make sure you check out my links below. I have useful tools that can help you, that will help you in your next walk, in your next chapter. What do you need to do? Don't believe the lies from the enemy. They're just insecure individuals. And you know what? When the light walks in, some people don't appreciate it. But you have favor and you have peace. And most importantly, you're a child of the Almighty God. Jesus is Lord. And I will see you in my next one. Make sure you share and subscribe. Hit that like button right there. And I'll see you in my next one. Check my next video. Blow your mind.